Hello, it's Ryan here. It's the CEO and head quant at happytrader.io using a different piece of capture software to see if we can get you into 1080p or ultra high def. Since this is a new channel, we are testing the waters with different types of software and all that stuff. Today's video is going to be a quick once over, very quick, just to get up on YouTube of a long only strategy of us just going from signal to signal for 2023 on Ethereum. So we're going to make this video as short and simple as possible. All we are doing is we are entering on these uptrend signals and we are then closing that entry on the subsequent downtrend signal. We will not be entering two consecutive signals, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. So we're going to turn on the strategy. We are going to see that superimposed over the uptrend when I move my mouse away is going to be the buy AI, and then you can see over here we are going -1 to close that position, and then we are waiting for the next buy signal, which we are currently waiting on. So we are going to head into our strategy tester, turn off and turn back on deep back testing. We're going to plug in the 27th. We are going to set parameters. We'll do a small account, $1,000 and one contract of the Ethereum futures traded on the CME, the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. We're going to be doing this back test on TradingView. So let's go ahead and fire her up. Make sure our deep back testing is turned on, and in TradingView terms, that just means the ability to set your date. We're going to look at year to date 2023. And now that we know that we have $1,000 one contract and we're not pyramiding orders, which means entering more than one order, more than one contract in the same direction, we're going to go ahead and generate a report. And looks pretty good. On the performance summary, let's look at the equity graph. You can see we had a small drawdown here, and we did get down, a couple $100 into the negative. So you would have had to have padded your account there. So $1,000 might not cut it for Ethereum. However, if you look at the percent gain, 7,200% over the course of the year over 553 trades, which is not bad at all. We did have a 95% drawdown, and it looks like it's this cavern right here, all the way up from 27 down to like 6,800, a huge drawdown of 12,000. But we did have a lot of, that's kind of how crypto trades. It just looks like it's going to drop off and then it gets bought. It looks like it's going to get dropped off and then it gets bought again. So people just buy the dips, right? Like they're just putting money into dips over time. Enough people or institutions do that, you start to get upward price drift, just like in the regular markets, right? Just like in the NASDAQ, the Dow, all that stuff. It's just kind of the way it works. People don't invest in these markets to lose money. If you're an investor, generally, you're in the long game. And as far as the strategy, again, it's just going to be the long only strategy. And you can see some of the metrics here, like the percent profitable, just under 1 out of 3 trades, 1 out of 553 trades. So essentially, if you look at the list of trades, your winners are going to outsize your losers. And we are just using our own indicator, our product, Happy Traders IO Sentiment AI with a Lumitrend, which came out in 2022, refined for 2023. And we believe that this iteration for TradingView is the latest and greatest as far as this goes. And you can see we do have our Illuma trend, which shows us the actual trends. And if we get our trading signals, they're going to be usually after these buy and sell signals, which indicate a potential trend reversal. So like, for instance, for a short trade, you could get your sell signal indicating a potential reversal. You get a downtrend, and then boom, you see your red Illuma trend, and then vice versa for your uptrend. You can see the buy signal, the uptrend, and then just boom, and then just choppy trading throughout. But that's a great back test, and you can see that just really phenomenal, to be using one contract and be able to pull this off. Now, with that being said, like I did say in the original video, which unfortunately just hasn't been uploading to the correct, we want to get you granular so you can really see what's going on the chart. We will be working on that. This is a great strategy. Let's just put it that way. It's a great strategy. You have to know what you're getting into, however, when you're trading with futures. So something I want to get into, that not a lot of people talk about, and people will get on YouTube and talk about gains, and they talk about a lot of stuff on YouTube, and a lot of it's just total nonsense as far as I'm concerned. And something that's really important to touch on is like when you're looking at an overview and you're thinking, well, the stock market's doing between 7-11%, and I'm winning, 20, like less than 1 out of 3 of my trades. I'm going to need to be a pretty good loser to be able to get, this equity graph, right? Be able to be in each trade for an average of 50 bars. Um, and see an average return of $131 from each trade, right? So with a huge drawdown. So you need to have thicker skin to trade these more volatile instruments. Furthermore, for some people, it's easier just to get in there, and instead of trading these huge numbers, there's no need to. You can trade smaller size. You could trade virtual trading, paper trading, which is built right into TradingView, which is nice. And that allows you the opportunity to trade some of these signals using forward testing, meaning in real time. And we can see the market is dropping today, which that's interesting. It just couldn't hold, it looks like. And that's where you get your outsized winners versus your drawdowns. We did actually just get a signal. So that's what the alerts look like. And they'll also go to your phone, and they do a little handbell, and you can set them right here. So this would be without the indicator, and then this would be with the indicator, showing you what's kind of happening ahead of time. And then you just simply go to add alert. You can set your sentiment AI buy and sells for your uptrend and downtrend, and then your buy and sells for your buy and sells. So that's really how the indicator works. So on the 5-minute chart, did very well for 2023. And just one thing of note, we did have that low win rate, but we do have that outsized winner to loser. So we go on these losing streaks, but then we get these huge winners, and it just averages out to be a $131 per trade, right? So you're just over the course of a year and over the course of your average, plus you're adding in your total closed trades, which we have a good sample size. We end up with a huge return using derivatives. So just be careful when you're using risk. We're getting a repetitive sell signal here for the NASDAQ. This is one of our other instruments that we are trading, and my favorite instrument to trade as the person who conceived happy traders. So I love the NASDAQ because of its volatility. But if you want to get crazy volatile, there is crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum futures. They are regulated on the CME. So again, you can just pay $5 to TradingView and get the data there. And we do charge $47 a month for our indicator, which will give you the alerts, kind of like having training wheels for the market. It'll work on any ticker, any pair, supported by TradingView. Unfortunately, no free trial. We did try that route, and it just did not work out for us. So we're at a low monthly price, $47 per month. Might go up soon, but we're really not trying to, sell you the indicator. We want to show you kind of what we've been able to accomplish with the indicator, and it's really, really important stuff. Let's go ahead and cancel out that alert. Just looks like it's retesting. And then if we smush down our chart, we can just stretch it back out, and you can see that crypto is selling kind of along with the NASDAQ, which is pretty normal for the markets to kind of sell off in unison. And what's cool about TradingView is you can see your major indices here. Looks like they went negative, and today's just one of them days. That's probably just going to be a sideways day where we have divergent indexes where maybe the Dow and the ES are trading positive, and then the Nasdaq's negative, and then it flips around and it does all that stuff, right? So you got to watch out for that. And let's go ahead and just make that bigger. So yeah, that's the markets, and you can set up a lot of watch lists and stuff like that. I really just like to look at the index. Sometimes I'll look at gold and oil and stuff like that, but that's really for me just going to get gas, to be honest with you. But as for the 5-minute test here, we did very, very well, and looks like we are getting that sell off. And you can see it's just accentuated a little bit, compared to the NASDAQ. The Ethereum, it's very volatile. It'll sell off quite viciously. And if you change this, let's see what we come up with on like a 15-minute test. Let's see what the difference is. We did about 6,000%, but look at the number of trades, 195. So that's literally like what, like half or less of the trades. And then you can see the list of the trades here, and you can see the white are the profitable trades, the red are the losing trades. And there are a couple big whoppers in there on that drawdown for the losing trades, but you can see some of these winning trades here, right? So Let's also just go out for the 15-minute chart. The average winning trade was 321, so that's almost 0.5%. So this actually did really, really well and steady with a small drawdown. But you still got this big cavern here, and you hit these peaks, and then you're going to take these drawdowns, right? And that's kind of just the name of the game, right? And then sometimes you'll get crypto where it buys up over the weekend and then it sells, and you know on the 15-minute Ethereum futures, you can see that we are in a downtrend. And then if we go back to the 5-minute chart, that is where we have our actual test that we are running for this video. So we're going to go ahead and just call it a day. It's been about a 10-minute video. Again, this is Ryan from Happy Trader. That's a pretty good 7,000% gain. I'm just going to go ahead and post this up. Hopefully you guys get this in HD, and we'll work on getting you into 4K as the channel grows. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe to allow us to bring some of this trading stuff to you. If it's helpful, if you're a new trader, this is what we're here for, is to kind of help you trade it. Even if you're, a trader who's been trading for a long time, we want to help you be the best trader that you can possibly be by showing you some of these back tests, forward tests, live trades, all types of different things for different asset classes and pairs. Again, this is Ryan from happytrader.io. Happy trading. Have a great day.